So I've filled in a few of the chests, but as you can see I've run out of wood to use, and since I was using birch wood, I haven't got any more birch wood except for all of this that I just went and chopped down, so I shall fill in some more. And I also decided to add on another row and have it 4 tall, since I'm then going to have 252-ish, about double chests, that is. Or maybe it's completely wrong. I mean, it's 62 times 2, that's 144 times 2, that's 248. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to have 248 chests, double chests that is, which would then turn out to be... A 9 render distance is a bit too short, I'd say. Okay, 10 is a bit better, seeing how it's a very big house. So yeah, I shall continue filling in with chests, and I shall be right back when I've done so. Okay, and as you can see from this list here and the scroll bar on the side, I have set down quite a few chests, and so many that they can't even render in at the same time. Which is a bit funny, and also funny how they have lowered my FPS quite a bit. That's good old Minecraft for you. So that means, yeah, these chests are just going to be temporary storage for moving stuff over, so I don't have to sort it every time I am moving stuff, even though I'll have to sort it so many times. But yeah, this is how big it's going to be, and it is very big. Well, let's just say that when I stand here, I can't see like half of the chests. But it's a-okay, because I'm going to have a path on the backside that's like, oh, I don't know, 6 wide. Oh yeah, just kidding, it's going to be like 2 wide. Just a small pathway along the backside here. And then there's going to be, yeah, another bit. Just a little pathway to have a bit more stuff to use, and then it's going to go down, and apparently I have no music on. Chicken. No, day, yeah. I played way too much 7 days, as it was like 68 hours in 1 week, 2 a week. I'm not too proud of it, but hey, that's what happens when, yeah. Let's just say that I'm not going to do that again, hopefully. It's probably going to happen, especially with Zeno coming out, because I'm going to be playing that quite a bit. So I need to figure out what to do with this floor. Well, I can't just have a big field inside my floors. It's going to be inside my house. It's going to be absolutely ugly. So therefore, I'm going to have something else, and I'm thinking of having a. I have no idea. A mosaic. Yes. Let's have that. Though actually, I have run out of birch wood again. Big supplies. Oh, actually, I haven't. But yeah, I'm thinking of having this pattern continue along. Like so. Just take these on. Fuck over here with them. I'm thinking of having this continue along here. Actually, maybe I should make it go out, curve in, and go along the edge. Yes, I'm going to do that instead. So that means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that means spruce, oak, birch, oak, spruce, there. And then it's also going to go in front of these ferni, which means that I'm going to have quite a lot of work to do on the floor. because a good solid foundation is very important when you want to build a house, and dirt is not a good foundation. I have already decided that I'm going to have a grass just over yonder. At this. All that's going to be up at the top. Top notch. Pow, 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 pow. Lovely. And grass. Thank you. Just so I can actually start having some sort of system. That's a better system. Don't have it there, have it here. Alrighty. So, it's going to be a shit ton of work, and hopefully it's going to look nice, and if not, well, I'll just cover it up with dirt and run away before anybody notices. Okay, I can't do that. I really can't do that. I don't want to. Oh, yeah, I'll take you. Actually, I can't take you. That's going to be even worse. Stone? Stone. Thank you. I mean, I don't know why. What? Ew. Ew. Yeah, shoot a firework into your own house. That's a fucking great idea. And also, I'm pretty sure that we have been recording for enough time. But I'm also going to cut out quite a bit of work, since don't believe that I'm going to show you the entire process of building this house, as it's going to be way too long. And I do not have enough time to edit and record all of that footage. As it's maybe going to be half an hour here, half an hour there, or maybe 2 hours here and there. Or maybe it's just going to be like 10 minutes and then I hop off and play Stellaris instead, because Stellaris is fucking awesome. So that means that I, well, have too much work to do on this house, which means that I'm probably going to get an F in Swedish in school, because I'm going to do Minecraft instead of Swedish homework. I'm not actually doing pretty well with my grades, I think, but it's not really, seeing how badly it went with the Swedish presentation. But hey, Swedish isn't everything. Don't tell the Swedish. Righty, so I've dug all this out, as you can see, and I filled in the walls, which I did earlier in the video. But it's currently 7 minutes past midnight, so I am going to stop playing Minecraft for today. As well, I used up an entire shovel and another one, and I enchanted like 4 or 5 shovels, since I wanted to get something good. And yeah, well, let's just say that I have a fair bit of grass and dirt. This is from just now, this little area here. So yeah, tomorrow morning, or tomorrow whenever I get up, I shall be filling this in. And then a bit later, aka like 20 minutes past 3 in the afternoon, whenever Steam is done updating Stellaris, I shall be playing Apocalypse. So therefore I'll get going. And as you can see, I have gotten a beacon here in the middle, because it was getting rather tedious to, well, run around and do stuff, and I'm not quite sure where I ended off in the last recording session, as that was like two weeks ago or something. But I have started moving over a bit of stuff, and I have chopped down a fair few trees, and I haven't really moved that much stuff over, but I still have quite a bit, at least a shit ton of dirt. And I also have a fair bit of grass, but I had the idea that this place was going to have, it's supposed to have a big flood coming over it, and I got that idea after I had started building it. And if I want to do it properly, I'll have to move the entire building back quite a bit, or I'll have to extend this mountain slash hill, even though hill would probably be a much better word to use. I'll have to extend all this over my house, So therefore, as you can see here, I've chopped down a fair few trees in order to get an overview of what it looks like, and at the same time as that, I have decided that I'm not going to be moving the building, because that would be so tedious, and I really don't want to do that. So instead, I'm going to chop down that tree there, and then I'm going to start filling in all this with dirt. And where is... there's a hole here. That hole is not supposed to be there, so I'll go and fix it. But at the same time, I'm going to extend this pathway all the way down to the end. And I'm not going to finish that end because I don't know how to finish it just yet. But we're going to have a pathway here with some glass windows on the side. And this is probably going to be the grass level, which means that the storage is going to be below ground level, and it's going to have a huge window, well, relatively huge window overlooking the water here, because I think that that would look quite awesome in my opinion. And down here I found a zombie spawner in here. Yes. Thank you. And up again. And I haven't touched the minerals or, well, yeah, minerals. Basically anything down there. And I'm going to mine that out after I have finished my house storage, which is going to be my house, because I'm hopefully going to have a room for a little piece of a bedroom. So therefore, I'll get working on extending this out and making it look nice, as I have somewhat done over on this side where I ran out of spruce. But when I have done that, I shall bring you right back just to get you a little bit of an update before I start filling in this place with dirt and thereby submerging my storage in a non-liquid substance. Basically, I'm going to borrow my house because I did it before. I thought it was cool before nature did it. So #hipster, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have filled all this in, and I just realized that I have forgotten about the floor in here, but I'll fix that. And I have, yeah, I've made it look nice. Well, relatively nice. I still need to add some fences along that edge, but I have all this filled in, so you can run along here, and you can also run across here. I just haven't filled in this floor yet because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have there, but probably spruce wood. But I just realized that it's going to be a tad difficult to, well, pull the mountain over if I don't know where my building is going to be. So therefore, I'll see if I can MacGyver some relatively nice starting point at this place. So therefore, I'll get building and I'll bring you back when I've done that, but just before I start filling in with dirt. And I have made a little change on the design here, and as you can see, that the design involves two pretty big staircases, one over here and one on the other side all the way over here. And this is actually not supposed to be there, as it's supposed to be oak, so it matches a bit better with the surrounding block types, because it's a too big a contrast, despite me always saying that a good contrast is a big contrast. But yeah, I've decided to have a staircase on either side to make traversal between the lower and the upper floor more easy, despite the lower floor being the most used and the upper floor being more for decoration. But anyway, I have also decided that we're going to have a underground garden, which means that like this area here, or a bit higher, is going to be where there's going to be grass, which means that this is going to be a bit like hobbity, if I can manage to do it correctly. If not, well, it's going to look different. But we're going to have the height of this place to be around where that pig is. Thank you very much for being such a good marker, Piggy. I shall refrain from killing you. But at the same time, that means that I'll have to fill all of this in and all these small legs and combine it from there to over here, which means that you can't really see the cigarettes, which you won't be able to do either way, seeing how I'm going to have water around me. But I'll therefore also have to pull this place all the way out and like just smush it into here, which means that this side is going to look ugly. I mean, right now it's rather fucking bland, but that's okay because I won't need to do it properly. I mean, it would be better if I made it look nice and then covered it up, but it would also be a bit wasted time and resources. So instead I'm just going to cover it up, and then like halfway over here or something, I'm going to make it look nice with arches, seeing how there's going to be another entrance over in this side and one over there. So that means that I'll have the lower entrances and the upper entrances all the way over here. So therefore I'll drop off all of this stone brick that I have, and I'll start filling in a shit ton of dirt. But before I do that, I just want to show you this place from before, and also want to show you Tom's storage on the server, since I'm not quite sure if I showed it, but it's quite nice. And also I'm not quite sure how it's going to fit with the lake and such here, but I'll do my best and hopefully it won't look like horse shit and instead just look like bullshit. No, but hopefully it's going to look rather nice. And if we just fly past our 40 blocky house, you can see his storage. Here we are, Port of Anklagen, and it's looking rather interesting with some flowery thingies, some other flowery things, some shuriken, and the sorting isn't really my style, since you can't really see this from long away, like you have to be all the way up to it. But he's got quite a few emeralds and diamonds and even more gold, and I might actually have to buy some coal from him if he wants to part with it. But here he has his own automatic smelter, which I think that's an entrance for somewhere. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Thank you. Look, he's got his own furnace array. And actually, I'll go ahead and light this up so he doesn't get any mob spawns, seeing how creepers could make it quite unbearable if they pose a problem on the server, which they don't really do, seeing how they can't damage the terrain. They can, however, be a huge nuisance, and often are, seeing how they tear up the goddamn ground and just smush it all over. So therefore, I'll do my best to just sneak past here. Thank you. There we go. I have extra dirt. Yes. So this is his storage. I like it, and I'm going to have similar windows as what he has, seeing how it was my idea to begin with. I say because I built the big storage over. Come on, god damn it! It's too far away. I built these windows, but yeah, he's got rather similar windows, but it's not my idea. I mean, I think that a lot of people are just like, hey, we need sunlight, let's build some huge fucking windows because it looks nice. But yeah, rather big changes regarding size with his storage, Notgnirracen storage, and my storage. And surprisingly enough, basically all of them have like storage section and then glass lighting raised up below. No, raised up above. It's a bit difficult to raise something up below because, well, it's quite contradicting. Yes. I shall start filling all of this in, and I will be back hopefully when all of this is done, unless I find something really interesting, for example like this lava that I almost flew into. And I think I'm just going to let this lava stay because, well, lava is nice. So therefore I shall be back. Righty, it's still the same day as earlier in the video, or last video, or whenever it is I'm going to end it, but I'm fairly sure that I'm going to stop playing Minecraft for today, at least for the moment, since I've used all the stairs plus an entire shulker's box. I've gotten a bit of progress, as you can hopefully see. Like, all this is filled, 3 lakes gone, the lake over there is gone, and this is filled in somewhat, but it's very tedious work. But luckily I have music to listen to, but at the same time it takes quite a lot of clicking. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break from filling in dirt, but when the next video, well, presumably when the next video starts, the dirt is going to go up to the, like, that level or thereabout, all the way to down like there-ish. I haven't really got a plan. Righty, so it's currently 2200 for us normal people, aka 10 PM for the odd people out there, and apparently very close to the farming district there is a so-called fort box, which is a tad interesting to say the least. Fort box. Okay, can't enter. Pardon. Fort box. Thank you. So if we go down here into the dark and gloomy place, well, not that gloomy right here, but yeah, it's just a place. And then here we have the canal that I dug, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere, and I tried digging out the wall, but nope. And it was built like 15 days ago, I think that was, so yeah, that's a tad interesting. And at the same time, Numbstockings from way long ago has torn down his house and has built a greenhouse apparently, and I must say that is looking quite nice. Like, it's a different design than usual, and he still has his cozy little cellar down here. Righty, wanted to make sure that there wasn't any interesting stuff down below, and at the same time, despite me being somewhat over here, I managed to miss showing off this house which Notgnirracen is building. Despite me wanting people to build in the village, but apparently that isn't that popular to do nowadays. But hey, we got another we got another beach house, and this one is a very stocky one, seeing how it's made of wood stocks. Haha, joke. But yeah, it's nice to have small houses here. I also have this tower here, which looks rather much like a chess piece, a tower, aka rook, aka chariot, if you refer to. Is it the Persians? I think that was the Persians. However, I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on the Persian word for chariot being rook, seeing how I am in no way a history person. Oh, books. Looting, thank you. So yeah, that is that, and I'm just going to home storage, and here we are. Not much has changed. I have a beacon, but I think that already showed that off like a bit ago, since last recorded was like 2 days ago, so I'm a bit sketchy on the memory. But we have this place, it's nice. And ta-da, I brought all this terrain up a fair bit. Fuck. Seeing how this terrain was, well, down at that level before, so it's a quite big difference. I mean, it's in no way done, as I need to bring these pillars up like to like ye high. Well, not up there into the skies, but like I don't know, 5 blocks, 10 blocks up or something. So it's around the same height as that place or that way. Maybe that way up where the shelter boxes are. And that means that all this terrain will have to be moved further up, at least some parts of it. And at the same time I also need to beautify the place as it's not very nice if it's up flat. And I think that I'm going to build a park thingy on top of my house just because I can. Because it's going to look nice. Well, hopefully it's going to look nice. Yes. So that seems to be that, as I have somewhat run out of dirt and grass. Empty, empty, empty. Being emptied. And yeah, I still have these two left, but I emptied the shulker boxes that I had. I don't really have anything that important right now. Important regarding to use for building, as I had 9 stacks of grass down there that I just used. I have none there, none here, none here. So actually I'll just go and check over, actually, crushed onion, thank you, and then that's saffron spawn, thank you. It's this way. And over onto the ocean, as I do believe that I have a chest with dirt out here. Perfect. Yes, never had it. A little bit of dirt. So you be gone, thank you. And that's no dirt. This has a tiny bit of dirt, and this has no dirt, but it has some oak wood, which I'm of course going to steal from myself for myself. We still have this place that I said I was going to build something on, but never managed to get around to doing so, just like a bunch of stuff in my life. I mean, I've just flattened out and built a huge fucking garden park, so I mean, it is pretty nice, except for this huge thingy, which I'm going to tear down. Actually, I'll tear it down to like this way, except for the fact that Isra cut down the entire fucking forest and flattened the island and cut a goddamn ravine canyon into it, just because it's his place. So therefore, and I just used my hand to motion like that place and pointed over to that with a flat hand because I'm just a tad stupid at times. But yeah, I'll remove this part to like over the water until the next episode, and at the same time I'll do some more filling in. So yeah, it's a bit nice, and I still have to build a house here, or just do a bit of gardening and make it look nice, as well as expanding the road over here, building a bridge. Maybe? I think that I was going to build a road here, but I don't remember, so I'm just going to do this. And at the same time I need to build a road over yonder. From that way over there. Well, can't really build over there, so I'll have to move it over there. Yes, that was what I was going to do, but then I can just like, hey, I'm gonna build a big fucking pillar. Well, 3 pillars to be more exact, so I have no idea where to build a bridge to extend the Quartz district, aka the Rich Boys district. It seems like Ankelogging wants a path going this way over to his very compact storage. Spoop, spoop. Thank you. So it's lovely, especially with the shade that's just sunny. Also, do you have some dirt? Dirt? No. You have like no dirt. Well, it seems like I'll have to steal some dirt from somebody, because this is 30 FPS. Huh. Righty. Well, on that note of me needing more grass and dirt, I'll end it off with a nice cozy sunset. And I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.